Jake Harris was never one for the beaten path. From a young age, he felt different, like he was meant to carve out his own journey. While other kids were content with following the expected route, Jake always found himself questioning the norm. His hometown held expectations. College was the assumed next step after high school. Everyone around him seemed to have their futures mapped out, but Jake felt a disconnect. His hometown held expectations. College was the assumed next step after high school. Good grades, a good college, a good job, that was the script. But Jake's heart yearned for something more tangible, more hands-on. Good grades, a good college, a good job, that was the script. But Jake's heart yearned for something more tangible, more hands-on. He dreamt of creating, building, and fixing. He wanted to see the fruits of his labor, to touch and feel the results of his hard work. But Jake's heart yearned for something more tangible, more hands-on. He dreamt of creating, building, and fixing. He wanted to see the fruits of his labor, to touch and feel the results of his hard work. He excelled in hands-on activities, always eager to take on new projects. He dreamt of creating, building, and fixing. He excelled in hands-on activities, always eager to take on new projects. He loved to take things apart and put them back together, understanding how they worked from the inside out. Jake excelled in hands-on activities. He loved to take things apart and put them back together. He tinkered with old radios in his room, fascinated by their intricate workings. Each component told a story, and Jake was determined to understand every detail. He loved to take things apart and put them back together. He tinkered with old radios in his room, fascinated by their intricate workings. He saw potential where others saw junk. School, however, was a different story. He tinkered with old radios in his room, fascinated by their intricate workings. He saw potential where others saw junk. School was a struggle. The rigid structure and emphasis on theory felt stifling. Jake's mind craved practical application. He saw potential where others saw junk. School was a struggle. The rigid structure and emphasis on theory felt stifling. Jake's mind craved practical application. He longed to learn by doing, to see the tangible results of his efforts. The rigid structure and emphasis on theory felt stifling. Jake's mind craved practical application. He longed to learn by doing, to see the tangible results of his efforts. The pressure to conform mounted as graduation neared. Jake's mind craved practical application. He longed to learn by doing, to see the tangible results of his efforts. The pressure to conform mounted as graduation neared. Yet Jake knew deep down that the conventional path wasn't for him. He longed to learn by doing, to see the tangible results of his efforts. The pressure to conform mounted as graduation neared. Yet Jake knew deep down that the conventional path wasn't for him. He wanted to forge his own way, to follow his passion for building and creating. The pressure to conform mounted as graduation neared. Yet Jake knew deep down that the conventional path wasn't for him. He wanted to forge his own way, to follow his passion for building and creating. He stood at a crossroads, ready to take a different path. Yet, Jake knew deep down that the conventional path wasn't for him. He wanted to forge his own way, to follow his passion for building and creating. He stood at a crossroads, ready to take a different path. With determination in his eyes and tools in his hands, Jake set out to build his future, one project at a time. Jake's natural inclination towards fixing things was evident from a young age. He possessed an innate ability to diagnose problems and find solutions. His neighbors often sought his help with their broken appliances and gadgets. Each successful repair fueled his passion and solidified his desire to work with his hands. He felt most alive when he was tinkering, experimenting, and bringing broken things back to life. The whirring of a motor, the click of a well-placed gear, the satisfaction of a job well done. These were the things that resonated with Jake. He envisioned a future where he could turn his passion into a living, a future where he could spend his days creating and repairing. The weight of expectation pressed down on Jake as graduation approached. The future loomed large and uncertain, a vast expanse of possibilities and pressures. Each day brought new questions and doubts, and the pressure to make the right choice was immense. His teachers and parents encouraged him to apply to college, to pursue a respectable career. They spoke of stability, of the promise of a secure future. They wanted the best for him, but their vision of success felt like a cage to Jake. But Jake knew in his heart that college wasn't the answer. The brochures and applications felt foreign to him, like they belonged to someone else's life. He felt a growing disconnect between what was expected of him and what he truly wanted. He couldn't ignore the yearning within him, the pull towards a different path. The smell of oil and the hum of machinery called to him, whispering of a life filled with hands-on work and tangible results. He dreamed of creating, of fixing, of making things whole again. In a moment of clarity, Jake made a decision that would change the course of his life. He realized that true success meant following his passion, even if it meant stepping into the unknown. He decided to take a leap of faith. He decided to forego college and pursue his passion for fixing things. The decision was both terrifying and exhilarating. He felt a newfound sense of purpose and excitement as he envisioned his future. He announced to his family and friends that he would be renting a small garage and opening his own repair shop. The words felt liberating as they left his mouth, a declaration of his intent to live life on his own terms. The news was met with mixed reactions. Some were shocked, others were skeptical, and a few were quietly supportive. The room buzzed with a mix of emotions, from concern to admiration. Some expressed concern, questioning his decision to deviate from the norm. They worried about the risks, the potential for failure, and the lack of a traditional safety net. Their doubts were palpable, but Jake remained undeterred. Others offered cautious support, admiring his courage and determination. They saw the fire in his eyes, the unwavering resolve, and they couldn't help but feel a sense of pride in his bravery. But Jake was resolute in his decision. He knew that this was his path, and he was ready to walk it, no matter the obstacles. His heart was set, and his mind was clear. He was determined to forge his own path, even if it meant facing challenges along the way. With each turn of the wrench and each repaired engine, he felt more alive, more himself. Jake's leap of faith was just the beginning of his journey. Starting a business at such a young age, without a college degree or any formal business training, was no easy feat. Jake faced numerous obstacles in those early days. Securing funding was a challenge. Convincing potential customers to trust a young, unknown repairman with their prized possessions was even harder. Jake worked tirelessly, often late into the night, pouring his heart and soul into his business. He relied on word-of-mouth referrals, his reputation for quality work slowly spreading throughout the community. He made sacrifices, living frugally and reinvesting every dollar back into his shop. But through it all, he never lost sight of his vision. Section 5. The Thirst for Knowledge. What Jake lacked in formal education, he made up for with an unquenchable thirst for knowledge and an unwavering commitment to self-improvement. He devoured online tutorials, attended workshops, and sought guidance from experienced mechanics and engineers. He saw every repair as an opportunity to learn and grow. He meticulously studied schematics, experimented with different techniques, and never shied away from a challenge. He understood that the world of technology was constantly evolving, and he was determined to keep pace. Jake's dedication to continuous learning extended beyond technical skills. He also understood the importance of customer service, marketing, and financial management. He sought advice from local business owners, attended seminars, and read books on entrepreneurship. Section 6. A reputation forged. Word of Jake's exceptional skills and dedication spread like wildfire. His commitment to quality, his honest dealings, and his genuine desire to help people earned him a loyal customer base. He became known as the go-to guy for even the most challenging repairs. People appreciated his straightforward approach, his ability to explain complex technical issues in a way that was easy to understand. They trusted him with their belongings, knowing that he would treat them with care and respect. Jake's business thrived on the foundation of his hard work, his integrity, and his unwavering commitment to customer satisfaction. He proved that success wasn't solely determined by a piece of paper but by passion, dedication, and a willingness to go the extra mile. Section 7. A helping hand. One day, a successful local entrepreneur brought in his vintage car for repair. Impressed by Jake's skill and dedication, he struck up a conversation. He learned about Jake's journey, his passion, and his vision for the future. The entrepreneur saw in Jake a kindred spirit, someone who dared to dream big and work tirelessly to achieve those dreams. He recognized that Jake's business, while already successful, had the potential to reach even greater heights. The entrepreneur decided to invest in Jake's business, providing him with the capital and guidance he needed to expand. It was a turning point for Jake, a testament to the power of hard work, perseverance, and a little bit of luck. Section 8. Harris Innovations. With the investment, Jake's small repair shop transformed into Harris Innovations, a state-of-the-art facility specializing in electronics repair, custom fabrication, and innovative product development. This transformation was not just about upgrading the physical space, but also about embracing a new vision. The facility now boasted cutting-edge technology and a workspace designed to inspire creativity and innovation. Jake's team grew to include other talented individuals who shared his passion for creating and fixing things. These professionals came from various backgrounds, bringing a wealth of experience and fresh perspectives to the table. Their collaboration was the cornerstone of Harris Innovations' success. True to his belief in the power of passion over credentials, Jake made a point of hiring individuals who might not have had traditional degrees, but possessed the skills, dedication, and eagerness to learn. This approach created a dynamic and inclusive work environment where everyone felt valued and motivated to contribute their best. Jake's hiring philosophy was revolutionary. He believed that real-world experience and a genuine passion for the craft were more important than formal education. This belief allowed him to build a team of highly skilled and dedicated individuals who were committed to continuous improvement and innovation. He created a work environment that fostered creativity, collaboration, and continuous learning. Regular brainstorming sessions and collaborative meetings were a staple at Harris Innovations, ensuring that every team member had a voice and could contribute to the company's growth. Harris Innovations became a hub of innovation, a place where ideas were transformed into reality. The facility was equipped with the latest tools and technology, enabling the team to push the boundaries of what was possible. The team at Harris Innovations excelled at turning ideas into prototypes and eventually into market-ready products. Their product development process was meticulous and driven by a passion for excellence. Jake's story inspired countless aspiring entrepreneurs and skilled tradespeople, demonstrating that success could be achieved through hard work, determination, and an unwavering belief in oneself. His journey showed that with the right mindset and a supportive environment, anyone could turn their dreams into reality. The hard-working individuals at Harris Innovations were a testament to this philosophy. They achieved their goals through sheer determination and celebrated every milestone as a team, reinforcing the importance of collaboration and mutual support. The culture at Harris Innovations was built on confidence, personal success, and determination. The team took pride in their work and celebrated their achievements together, creating a positive and motivating atmosphere that fueled their continued success. Section 9. The Spark Ignites. Don't let anyone tell you that you need a piece of paper to be successful, Jake often said. Passion, grit, and a willingness to learn are worth more than any degree. His journey served as an inspiration to those who felt trapped by societal expectations, encouraging them to pursue their passions, no matter how unconventional they might seem. Jake's story reminds us that true success is not defined by external validation, but by the fulfillment that comes from pursuing one's passions and making a tangible difference in the world. It's a story about the power of determination, the importance of embracing unconventional paths, and the enduring human spirit that yearns to create, innovate, and leave its mark on the world.